Hey everybody, I hope you're ready for another Alien Isolation. I can't help but say that in my fake voice. So I won't lie, this game makes me apprehensive as hell. They did a really good job at keeping the tension at an all-time high. The only problem is that I start losing my tension when I start getting confused. uh, Nightmare mode is nowhere near as scary as I think it should be. And the reason why is because you have no map. And I understand they were trying to tune up the difficulty, but sometimes difficulty does not, does not equate to fear. So I think they kind of screwed up when they were pushing nightmare level being more scary. It's more difficult, but even then, I've kind of figured out how to read the motion sensor despite the fact it's broken. And, unfortunately, the way they have the human I cannot not kill humans. I have to kill them all. Uh, they're out for murder, death, kill, MDKs everywhere. You can't sneak by them. They know where you are. You have to just murder them all. And I think that was a big issue with Nightmare. Um, they should have done something with Nightmare where they could capture you and torture you and maybe, make it so that you have to escape an area that the alien decides to assault whenever you get caught. I think that would have been a more horror aligned game mechanic rather than just having them shoot you in the head.
I don't know if you can hear me,
Because
but I made it across.
it's just
It's
not.
really bad here, Verlaine.
And I'm going through a cutscene
I
here.
think
It's just not.
I think there's something.
It's just not where it should be. Uh, by making it so that I'm having to deal with killing humans all over the place. It breaks the story, it breaks the tension, it breaks everything else. So those are my two complaints. The AI, how they handled the AI, basically, and how they decided to handle the difficulty. But it's not terrible AI. Okay, it's not like Colonial Marines awful AI. I say this in about every video, and I've gone on too long talking about it in the video. You guys know my position if you see my other videos. Anyway, I enjoy this show. I'm calling it a show because it's like a movie. I'm enjoying this quite a bit. I'm having fun playing it. Uh, but I don't know. I mean, it's getting to a point where I don't want to play it at night anymore. I mean, the tension, it's not necessarily that I feel fear, it's that the tension that this game builds is screwing with my sleep pattern like you wouldn't believe. Any amount of tension before you go to sleep is bad. But, I record late at night usually, so I don't know. I've got plenty of videos saved up. I'm just trying to get done with this because I plan on doing some marathons with some other games like Deadpool, and then staggering them. But anyway, let's get on to this game. Let's have some fun, and I think I'm leaving the music off from now on because the music interferes with everything. And it interferes in such a way where I can't tell what's going on. Um, and that makes me confused. That kills the tension. So, anyway, sorry about that, those of you who like the music in the background. Anyway, well, let's get started.
Samuels, there's a Dr. Lingard, senior medical officer. Should be able to find out where they're keeping everything in her office.
Good luck, Ripley. Hurry if you can.
Okay, everyone. So, I am going to stop the recording here. I really want to finish Alien Isolation, but I don't think I can. um, the alien's babysitting me, and I mean, what you may not be able to tell, which I can with the sound. I don't know how the sound compresses in these recordings. Um, the guy is walking around in circles in the room underneath me. And I looked at a walkthrough, and apparently what I have to do is I have to go into that room, loot the stuff, go out, turn left, go into the office. Then come out of the office, turn left, and go into the mess hall. The problem is, this stupid jerk of an alien keeps patrolling the area back and forth. I can't even leave the door. He's not going far enough away for me to travel back down that corridor. And I've tried it a couple times now. And, I mean, even a noisemaker won't work because he only comes down that corridor after I'm already in the office. So, I mean, I can't find a way to throw the noisemaker in order to make him get out of my way. No matter where I put the noisemaker, it will be near me, which will kill me. And as you can see, hiding doesn't work. So, the other problem is there isn't another save for at least 5 rooms. I don't think I can evade him that long in order to get to those 5 rooms. And since he can find me no matter where I am, I don't think I can complete this on Nightmare. I mean, I really don't. And you can't use the stun baton in order to scare him off. The stun baton is only for the androids. So I think I'm screwed. I may restart this game on easy to go through it, but you know, it just makes me kind of sad that the AI is behaving this way on Nightmare. I mean, I understand the idea of difficulty, but when the alien is literally walking in circles because he knows that you're in that position, but for some reason he can't, you know, I mean, he can't climb up into the vents or whatever it is. Uh, I think that there's a bug or something. Uh, Either that or, uh, I mean, maybe it's working as intended, but if that's the case, there's no way to walk around him. There's no way to hide from him. And, I mean, I just don't think I can beat the game now. You know, I'm also only on... What mission am I on? I'm on mission 6. There are 18 missions in this game. I don't know where to go. I don't know how to solve this problem. Because I've tried this a number of times. He won't go more than .90, whatever that is. I think that's actually 90 meters or something like that. He won't go more than that far away from me. It's like he's permanently tethered to my position. And that's the problem with that hallway, because that hallway isn't long enough for him to break the tether and go elsewhere. And there's no way for me to avoid that. There's no vent for me to go around while he's walking in the hallway. I think something needs to be fixed. I think that the AI needs to be tweaked. Of course, it's a year old. I don't think they're ever going to do that. Anyway, I do enjoy this game. I may decide to go back and finish it. It just kind of disappoints me that Nightmare... I mean, it's not really a nightmare when you're not actually able to do anything. It kills the tension. And because then it's just you just sitting there bored looking at a number on a scanner. and I can hear him. It's not just the number. Some people may say that the number's broken. The number's not broken. That little number is actually pretty accurate. I can hear him, and he's just walking in a freaking circle. And when he goes far enough away, like 0.8 or 0.9, and I get ready to go down, he hears me, and he's almost immediately in that room. The only way I was able to get out of that room that one time was when I grabbed the stuff that I needed to grab, and just kind of bolted down to the office. But once I bolted into the office, I was in a dead end. There was no way for me to come out, and the alien wasn't getting out of the corridor. He just boxed me in. And I've successfully hidden from him only under a table. I have not successfully hidden from him in a locker. I don't think it's possible on Nightmare. I really don't. And it's because of how they programmed his perception, his sight-based perception. He just sees right through that locker no matter what. And I think I successfully hid from him in a small locker, but no such locker exists in that room, and I can't follow him out, like I did in the other levels. For some reason, in this level, if I'm just within 3 feet, he knows where I am, and he kills me. And that's kind of bizarre, because in the other levels, I was actually able to tail him or be within 3 feet of him and scoot around a corner. So, I don't know what to do. It's like the AI, the aggro AI that you saw a couple other episodes ago. Maybe it was episode 4 or episode 5, where the humans were in one area and they just weren't moving. They were locked into an infinite loop. Because they heard me once, they would not leave. I actually had to have them kill me before they reset. Similar thing with the androids. They got locked in a loop, in a programming loop, where they were just staying there and they weren't coming out of it. This alien got locked in the loop, and he wasn't coming out of it. So, I know the developers were probably justified to say, well, that's Nightmare level, but, I don't think that that's exactly what Nightmare should be. Because it's not really a nightmare when you're sitting there from boardroom waiting for 15 minutes, and then you get into a corridor that you have to enter that corridor. And then you can't leave. You can't distract him. You can't send him elsewhere. Stuck. And he sees you wherever you're hiding. So, that's like a troll trap. I don't know. I'm going to try again, but I've been at this for a while. I may just render this entire thing. I may not even edit it, so you can see most of what was going on. Well, there may be a couple things I edit out of there. Oh, that's kind of depressing. I'll still probably go through this game on easy. It's just, I usually like to play a game on hard first, before I go in on easy and go on collection hunts. That's for any game. But, I know the game warned me saying, are you sure you want to play on Nightmare? But, I think that the AI issues are also in hard. Because when I read up on it, it said Nightmare, well, he is a little more aggressive, but I think maybe on hard I would actually be able to hide. But therein lies the fault with Nightmare programming. I think that they bugged it out by making him a little too aggressive to a point where he would never leave. And, well, that goes with all of the AI. So it's a core AI issue. Like those people just standing there talking as if they were having a regular conversation, but they were standing there ready to shoot me, in that stairwell. I managed to walk around them. Even with me making noise, they wouldn't turn around. They were still aiming their guns at the position where I had been. And that was like 5 minutes before I walked behind him. So there's something critical that's broken with the AI there. I don't know if I edited that part out or not. I think that should still be there, but oh man, that's just kind of depressing. Anyway, well, thank you. I hope you have a good one. Good night, or good morning, or good afternoon. Take care.